Welcome to LivvyLand.
Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jolene and this is LivvyLand. On today's video, we are going to be doing live play of my savings challenges. And so let's go ahead and get the money counted. Okay, my teller slip. And so we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200, 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 300, 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So we're playing with $337 today, and this is money from my part-time job that I have, as well as I got some bonus money from my full-time job, and so I decided to use some of that towards savings challenges. Okay, so to start off with, we are going to go into this binder that holds my Sunday Savings Challenge. And I have worked ahead, and we are in July. And so I am going to grab this $13 here. That is next that I skipped over so I could do a larger number the last time. So 10, 11, 12, 13. And then combined with what's already in the envelope, we now have 10, 20, 30, 35, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 39. Okay, so that's it for this binder. Okay, and then I am going to go into, so this binder holds only savings challenges for my own Etsy shop. And I am going to skip back to my 20 and 25 and 2025 challenge. And this one, again, I have worked ahead. And I am in June, and I'm going to finish off June by getting this $25 here. But with this challenge, you are just stuffing $20 and $25 twice in each month. Okay, so to finish off June, I'm going to do 25, and we're going to add that to what we have going here. And so now we are halfway through. So 1, 2, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 400, 20, 40, 60, 80, 500, 20, 30, 35, 40. So 540, which is correct because this will save a total of $1,080 when complete. So I am making good progress on this challenge. Okay, so I am going to first play challenges from the other shops before I play my own, and that is because I am closer to completing challenges in this binder than my own challenges. And so this binder again holds challenges from other shops. This binder is from Maria's Budgeting, and she does sell these through Instagram. This dashboard is one that I sell in my own Etsy shop. And then we are first going to, I like to first tackle the scratch-offs or the rolling challenges. And that's just because they are unpredictable. So I like to gather those first. And this challenge is from Brittany with Beezy's Things. So I'm going to grab this one, and I apologize if this ends up shaking the camera. So 5, so I'm going to do another one. With Brittany, you never know how spicy the mystery scratchers are going to be, so I'm treading lightly. Okay. Okay, so 7. All right, I'm going to see if I can actually finish this one today. So, since we have some extra money. Okay, $6. So far, so good. And then we'll go ahead and grab this last one. So Brittany took it easy this time with the numbers. So $1. Let me clean up my mess here. And of course, once again, I don't have my little vacuum out. It's down in my cubby. Okay, put this back, and the scratcher tool is available in my Etsy shop. All right, so we saved today to finish this off 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. And then combined with what I already had, this challenge finishes off with 5, 10, 15, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So $28. Okay, I'm gonna set that aside. And then I do have another challenge that I have in mind, and it is a 40 card Hello Kitty scratch off challenge that I got from another shop. And so that will end up going in this place because I like to have a scratch off. Okay, we are going to play Never Have I Ever. And we'll go ahead and use Livy's Tutu Starfish here. Okay, let me make sure that it is in frame because the last time I did not have it in frame. Okay, so first, so with this one here, you roll twice or you use 2 dice. One roll ends up being the vertical and then the other roll ends up being horizontal. These are things that you could or may have not done, and so that's why it's called Never Have I Ever. If you answer yes, you save 10. If you answer no, you save 5. And I've been marking off the boxes. If it's a no, I'm marking X. If it's yes, I put a circle. All right, so my first roll will be the vertical side, and then second roll will be horizontal. If I end up rolling one that I've already marked off, I skip that and I roll again. All right, here we go. So 4 and 5. So this says, made a speech in public. Yes, I have. Okay. With school, with work, I've done plenty of speeches or presentations. And, oh, whoops, I marked that like a dum-dum with an X. I am going to mark over it because that was Sharpie, so I can't wipe it off. So I'm going to go over it with this black marker. So that is a yes. So I'll do 10. So I'll do another one. So 1 and 5. Sang karaoke. Absolutely, I have sang karaoke. I am half Filipino, so it is in my blood. Karaoke is very popular over in the Philippines. So there's 20. And I think what I will do is I'm going to grab this 20 to save these 10s for other challenges. So we'll go ahead and stop there so we have money to play with for the other challenges. But I might come back to this to be able to mark off some more. So now I have 20, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, and 70 built up in this one. And this challenge is by the craft bin. And I knew of this challenge because Budgeting with Chris played it on her channel with her Saving Sundays, and so that's how I learned. I reached out to her and actually asked her where she got that challenge from, and she told me. Okay, so I have a couple rolling ones in mind, so let's switch over to my binder. This binder is available in my Etsy shop still. Let's make sure this is still in frame. Okay, so we're gonna skip here to my Mommyopoly because this is a roll and save. So we landed over here in the corner last time. We're making our way back around to start. This here will save a total of $250 once I have landed and completed each square on the board. So let's see what we get, because we are coming around to where the equivalent squares for like Boardwalk and Park Place are. So those are the two largest ones on the board. So let's see what we get. 1, so 17. Oh, let me get the right marker that I've been using. So 10, 15, 16, 17. Oh, do we chance it? I'll go ahead and roll one more time. 2. 1, 2. Well, we might as well get it out of the way. So I landed on this 25. So 20 and 5. So we're going to go ahead and stop there because that just ate up a good chunk of money. And then let me move my marker over here. And this little magnetic marker does come. I include this when I send this challenge to you. Okay, so now for Mommyopoly, I have saved so far 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 6, 7. Oh. Well, come on, get your life together, Jolene. Oh, good grief. Okay. Let's start over. 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 6, 7, and 8. So 78. Okay. And then we are going to move into, this is my Rolling Around the Christmas Tree challenge, and it's the multiplier. So I'll move this closer so you can see here there are ornaments. Below each ornament, when you roll, you multiply whatever it says below the ornament. I have decided to play it from top to bottom, left to right. That way I am not picking and choosing. I let the savings challenge tell me how much I am going to save. So we are on this here because I did complete the top row so far. All right, so this one here is going to be a ×1. So we got a 3. All right, so this next one is a ×4. So let's see here. So again, a 3. So we have a total of, so that's 3 plus 12, 15. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and stop there because I want to make sure I can play all the other challenges that we haven't touched yet. Because there is one more that I do want to complete today. That's another shops challenge. And so far in Rolling Around the Christmas Tree, I have saved after 7 rounds of rolling, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, and 96. And this will end up going to my Christmas categories. It'll either go towards Black Friday or my Christmas shopping binder, or envelope, sorry. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and skip back to the front here, and this is my color and save by number challenge. And there are 2 more 5s on here, so I'm going to go ahead and grab those 5s, and we're going to save $10 in this one today. So 5. And then 10. So And I have 10, 20, 30, and 40. And this, when complete, will save me $120. Okay, and then I'm going to flip to the back, and this is my $10 savings challenge, and this is just a denomination challenge. Just by tens, and there are 50 hearts on here, so when I am complete, this will save me a total of $500. I am going to go ahead and do I'm going to do 2 of these. So 1 and 2. So 20. And then I have decided, I think, that this challenge, I will put this towards my emergency fund. So 1, 200, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 300, 10, and 20. Okay, and then this last challenge back here gets played at the very end. This is my catch-all challenge. That way it just makes sure I don't have any IOUs, and I can end on whatever number of dollars I have left. Okay, so back into this binder with other shops challenges. I don't need this right now. So moving back to the front here, this is by my good friend Angela with MSO Budgets. I just need to grab a drink of water. I am still trying to get rid of this cough. Okay, so this is called To Do, so I am treating this just like a to-do list, and I am just going right on down. So this next one here says save 10. So let's grab 2 5s out of here. And then I'm gonna go ahead and just looking at these next ones. So it says save 12 and save 3, so that's 15. Save your birth month, that's only $1 for me because I am a January baby. And then it has save 8, so that would end up being $24. So well, we'll go ahead and we'll do the 12 and the 3, and then I'll save the other ones for another round because I don't want to complete this too quickly because this is one challenge that I waited a while to do, so I want to savor it. So we're gonna do 15. So because we did 10, 12, and 3, so a total of 25. So 10, 15, 20, 25. Combine that with what I already have here. Now I have 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 6, and 7. Okay, so we're almost halfway done with our to-do list for this challenge. Okay, a new one will go in there. We've already played this one. Then a new one that I put into play because I completed the one that was in this. This is a mini savings challenge by Katie with the Fancy Dollar. And let's see here. Let's do the largest number on this board is 6. And so I'm going to grab a 6, a 4, so that's 10, plus 5. So we're going to start this one off with $15. So 10 and 15. Okay, this next one here is by my good friend Grace with Savings with Grace, and this is her pink bow challenge that she recently came out with. And then, so I've done all the $12 down here. So what I have left are 2 5s, an 8, and the row of 10s. So let's go ahead and do 2 of the 10s for $20. So 10 and 20. So now in this challenge, I have saved 20, 40, 60, 65, 70, 75, 6, 7. So 77. And this challenge did come with the tracker as well as the cute envelope here. All right, this challenge here was a digital download that I grabbed from Sab Saves, and it's one of them that I do want to complete today. So I have a total, so I have 4 spots left, a 1, a 9, an 8, and a 2, so a total of $20. So I am going to complete this one today. And I'll grab this last 20. So to complete this one, I have now saved 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 70. And I do know where I'm going to reallocate this, so I will do that at the end. So let's put this here. And then with this one, I also know where I am going to reallocate it. So, all right. So we have played all of the challenges. Now we're going to go back through, but I need to count to see how much I still have left. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 1, 2, 3. That's a good amount. So let's go back to, I'm going to do to do, and we're going to grab my birth month and save 8, so a total of 9. So mark those off. And let's see if I have $1 in here, which I do. So instead of grabbing 4 ones out of here, I'm going to put this one back and grab a 10. So now 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 76. Okay. And then I want to play this one again. The Never Have I Ever. So let's bring back out 2. Let's make sure we're in frame. Okay, so again, first pop is going to be vertical, second pop horizontal. So 4 and 3. Had braces. I have not ever had braces. I have been fortunate enough that I did not have to have braces. So 5. All right, let's go again. 1, 3. Gone skinny dipping. I have not. Sad. I need to live on the edge a little. Okay, let's go again. 4, 5. All right, we already did that one, so let's go again. 5, 2. Peed in a pool. Definitely have done that as a child. I can't say as a grown-up, but because I watched the movie, I think it was Grown Ups, where the pool turns blue, so I have a fear of that happening to me. So have not peed in a pool as an adult. Okay, so we'll go ahead and stop there with this one. So now I have built up 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, and 90. Almost to $100. Okay, so I think I'm going to go back over to my Rolling Around the Christmas Tree one. Let's do a roll of Mommyopoly again. All right, so we landed here. Let's see. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 16. We'll do 10, 15, 16. Okay. So 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then I gotta move my marker here so I know where to start next time. Okay. And then this next one is only multiplier of 1. So we got 2. Excuse me. All right, this next one is a multiplier of 2, so I'll go ahead and pop. So 3. So a total of 6. And we'll go one more time. Oh, of course, 6. So 12. 5, 10, 11, 12. 6, 7, 8. The next one, no, we'll just stop there. Okay, so now in rolling around the Christmas tree multiplier, I have 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So 116 after 2 rows of play. All right, and then these 2 10s I am going to add to my $10 challenge. So 100, 200, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 300, 10, 20, 30, 40. And then I do believe I'm going to go back up to my color and save by number. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to save these $3 for my catch-all, and I'm going to add this $5 to this challenge. So I have done all the $5, and so I'm going to do a 4 and a 1. Okay, so now 10, 20, 30, 40, and 5. And then back to my catch-all, which is my unicorn challenge. This is part of my kids, adults can play it too, but I designed this with kids in mind. And so we have $3 left, so I'm going to mark off this last $3 on the tracker. And so now in here, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. So halfway through this one, because this will save a total of 30 when complete. Okay, so that's it for the challenges, and now I'm going to reallocate. Okay, we're going to move 2 aside here. And then, so this is 70, and I already forgot how much this one is. 5, 10, 15, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so we have some birthdays coming up, so I am going to add, I'm going to see how much I have in the birthdays envelope. Oops. Or gifts, I should say. So there's 82. So I'm actually going to add the 28 to bring this to an even $100. Today is the 11th. Because I can always use the money that's in special events as well as my holidays envelope if I need to for the birthdays. Let me mark, because I've been keeping these challenges in. Let me do it with this bigger marker. It's technically a photo album, but keeping track so I can see how much the savings challenges helped me save this year. So let's combine that here in my gifts envelope and make sure that I have $100 here now. So 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95. Oh, this should be 110. My bad. Okay, let's start over. 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's even better because there are 3 birthdays. Okay, and then I am going to be good and add this to extra debt payment. And we're going to skip back here, extra debt. And then this was 70, I believe. 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 6, 7, 8, 9, 70. Yes, let me mark that. Oops. So now in here I should have 320. Okay, so 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 300, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. And I don't unstuff this envelope until the end of the month, so this is a good start to the month. But I could use a condensing before then. Okay, so that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching and joining me today for my live play of my savings challenges. And please comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.